Yo, 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 I knew you'd come. Welcome back, everybody. You know who it is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. Under construction, as you can see, the green screen is being put together. So you don't mind that. I'm just improving my channel, guys. Coming to you guys with the Week 5 NFL main slate video. Hopefully we got all the injuries pretty much out of the way. I think that Jacksonville game's going to be played on Tuesday from what I heard. So it won't be part of this main slate, so maybe we'll have another 2-game slate for Monday and Tuesday. We'll have to check back on that. That'd be pretty cool. Just football's just easy money, guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, because we're doing giveaways, guys. The first step to qualify for those giveaways, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon. I do NFL videos, MMA videos. I already did my MMA video for tomorrow. Today, depends on when you're watching this, or if you're watching this on Sunday morning, you already missed the boat on that one. MLB, you name it, I'll do it. NHL, that's why we do every single sport here at the DFS Club, guys. We are 3-1 this season. All right, we took the L in week 1, but haven't looked back since, guys. If you want lineups, you want cheat sheets, you want projections, ownership, DFSclub.com, guys, where you got 3 providers in one. Shout out to Space. Shout out to the Whisper Squad, man. The best 3 providers in the industry, all in one. And you get every single sport. You get them all. Everyone listed right here. You can check out the website, guys, DFSclub.com. Click the Join Now button. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And pick your plans, ladies and gentlemen. Ask around to other providers how much they charge. Like I was saying in all my videos, our gold plan here is our year plan. Everyone else charges this for 1 month for one sport. Or one sport, if you're lucky, one season. But I don't even think it's that. I think it's double that. So we're the cheapest in the business, guys. We're just trying to make it affordable for everybody and just build this great community because we've already taken over the game. So www.dfsclub.com. You want lineups, projections, ownership, cheat sheets, you name it, guys. I got you. So come check us out. And you got 3 providers in one. You got every single sport for Christ's sakes. And we have the most fun. All right, just like my videos, man, we have the most fun because you never know what you're going to get with a Skywalker video. I'll have a green screen back here one day. Another day, you never know, I might have some bears back here, some lions, some tigers, and then y'all know we got Schroeder. Schroeder's over in his cat tree over there. He's passed out. So yeah, guys, should be an interesting slate. Should be an easy slate as long as you don't get cute, right? GBPs, of course, you're going to take some risks, but still, let's not get too stupid, all right? So let's get into it. Let's go. So 12 gamer. Top option at quarterback. We're going to go through QB first. Lamar Jackson, 7-9. Man, I don't know. No, not in this matchup. They'll probably be low owned, but still, 7-9, $1,000 more on FanDuel. I'm going to pass. I do really like Patty Mahomes. Right now, he's at 11% ownership. It looks like right now, as of Friday night, Dak Prescott is the chalk. So Dak Prescott would be your cash quarterback, and even Patty Mahomes. We'll see what happens on Sunday. But Patty Mahomes, guys, 7-7, cheaper than Lamar Jackson. $1,300 more on FanDuel. I ain't got to tell you about Mahomes. Las Vegas is ranked 12th in the league. Who the hell's Las Vegas, by the way? Do they mean Oakland? The Oakland Raiders? Yeah, that's right. They're ranked 12th, but it doesn't matter. Patty Mahomes is defense proof. And Dak Prescott, guys, what a year he's having. It's about damn time. 7.4K, $300 cheaper than Mahomes. Again, more of a cash game here. $1,300 more on FanDuel, guys. Going up against the Giants. This rivalry runs very deep, so hopefully it's a good game. Don't count out the Giants just yet. The rivalry is there. 42-34, 44 fantasy points, guys. He's been the GOAT this year. I hate to say it, but yeah, Dak has been the GOAT. Very consistent every single week. Get him in there. Don't get cute. Kyler Murray's up next at 7.2K, $1,100 more on FanDuel. Going up against the Jets, who actually are pretty good against quarterbacks. So ranked 7th in the league against quarterbacks. 24, 25, 33. Another safe option here. Right now, only 3% owned. So I kind of do like that for GPPs. It's because the prices are so close, right? So you got 7-2 for Kyler and 7-4 for Dak. Automatically, you're going to go to Dak, right? So GPPs, Kyler Murray, get him in there. Next up, Deshaun Watson's okay at 6'9". Just not the most reliable one, but against Jacksonville. Sorry, did I say Jacksonville at the beginning of the fucking video? Sorry, guys, it's Tennessee. I always get those two mixed up. Ranked 20th in the league against quarterbacks. So it's a good matchup for Deshaun Watson. It's just the Texans are so bad. They are just so bad. But it's a good matchup for him. He's 15% owned right now, which actually is pretty freaking high. So if I had to pick between him and Kyler Murray, I'd go Kyler Murray. Absolutely. I also like Teddy Bridgewater. He has the best matchup of the week. Going up against Atlanta, he's only 5.9K. Right now at 12% ownership. 15-15-27 had a great game last game. And Atlanta is the absolute worst in the league. They give it up. They give it up. Easier than my baby's mama. And that says a lot. Ranked 32nd in the league, guys, against quarterbacks. Great GPP play here. Might even be a cash play. We'll see on Sunday what the ownership is. But, yeah, Teddy Bridgewater, get him in there at a mere 5.9K. $1,200 more on FanDuel. That's crazy cheap. Daniel Jones, hey, why not take a shot in a GPP here? He's only 5'4", guys. His ownership right now is at 7%. Against Dallas, they're ranked 29th in the league against quarterbacks. And I know Daniel Jones is horrible. 11, 10, 10, 19, and 20. But if he gets one of those 19 and 20s for 5'4", you're looking really good in a GPP, guys. So, worth taking a shot. And GPPs, you have to take shots. I make most of my money, guys, in cash games, double ups, those kind of things. GPPs for me are just for fun. If I take them down, I take them down. But I'm going for a takedown. Last but not least, don't overlook Derek Carr here. 5.3K. 24. Look what he's done. It's not like he's been doing bad. For a 5.3K price tag, 24, 17, 23, 14, 23. Going up against Kansas City, you best believe Oakland is going to be down. So Derek Carr is going to be passing the ball a ton. So get him in there, guys, at 5.3K in some of your GPPs. All right, so let's go to running back. All right, so every week, as you know, Zeke is always in play. Right now, 26% ownership. 23, 18, 22. Could be having a better year, yes, and it still cracks me up, guys. Look, he looked like Mickey Mouse in this picture with his Mickey Mouse ears on. Probably not my first choice, guys, but we'll see where the ownership lands. Zeke, I mean, you can't go wrong, but he is the most expensive quarterback on the slate. Then you got James Conner here. All you can do is when you play James Conner is hope to God he makes it through the game and doesn't get hurt. Whenever I've ever played this guy or I've ever owned him in my regular fantasy leagues, he's always gets hurt. It just happens. 6'9". I hope it doesn't happen, right? We don't want to see these guys get hurt, but when your money's on the line, my God. He's last 2 weeks, though, 28, 23 fantasy points and 18, 16 rushes. He's out there for 56% of the snaps. And Philly's ranked 14th in the league against running backs, so not good, but not bad. So James Conner is an option at 6'9". I personally just don't like the price tag. He is low owned right now. There's a lot better running backs, I think, on this slate. Like right here, Clyde Edwards-Helaire Chocolates at 6.8K. 12, 18, 13, right? Not too good. But he's going up against some Oakland Raiders who give it up. The absolute worst team in the league against rushers, guys. So even if Kansas City's up by like 20, they're just going to feed him the ball. And even if they're not, he's going to get tons of targets, guys. He gets a lot of receptions, too. That last game doesn't count, okay? That was a horrible freaking game. You guys remember that game. My God. 25% owned right now, though. Not the most, but still, it's up there. So, yeah, against the worst rushing defense in the league, guys, Clyde Edwards-Helaire Chocolates, get him in there at 6.8K. Then you got James Robinson here at 6.7K. Great matchup. Houston's ranked 31st in the league against rushers, guys. These matchups are what make or break slates right here. You got to go against the good matchups. And he's just been doing pretty good this year. 15, 31, 10, 24, guys. 6-7. He's $100 less on FanDuel. And right now, his ownership's not bad. So James Robinson, you can get him in there at 6-7. Then Mike Davis, who will probably be the chalk again, as well as he should be. 29% ownership right now. He's only 6'4". He's only $400 more on FanDuel. FanDuel, that's a steal. 22, 23, 16, 16, 13 rushes, guys. He gets receptions, Russians. He gets rushing attempts. How about, there we go, Skywalker. Slow down. I'm just excited, guys. We got MMA tomorrow, and then we got football. I mean, what a weekend coming up. So he's on the field for 45% of the snaps. So when he's out there, he's got a 44% touch rate. That includes carries and receptions. So Mike Davis will probably be the cash running back, but we'll see. It's just my estimate. Todd Gurley's not bad against Carolina. 5.7K. He's been tearing it up last 2 weeks. $1,000 more on FanDuel. 19, 15 in his last two. Getting tons of touches. 16 and 14 touches. Currently only at 12% ownership. 54% of the time he's on the field with a 46% touch rate. So when he's on the field, 9 times out of 10, Gurley's going to get the ball. Again, 19, 15, he had that 6, 14, and 11. So double-digit fantasy points for a 5-7 back. Definitely worth a shot against Carolina's 28th in the league against running backs, guys. That's not good. That's not good. David Johnson's in a good spot at 5.2. The price is definitely right here. He's $1,200 more on FanDuel. Jacksonville ranked 26th in the league. So on Draft Dashboard here, when you see all green like this, guys, that's a good thing. That means you probably want to play this guy. All right. 5.2. $1,200 more on FanDuel. He hasn't had the greatest of seasons, but right now he's chalky. He's 27% owned. But the matchup is just too good. So never bet against David Johnson in these great matchups. Get him in there. Who's I was gonna pick on Kenyon Drake. Let others play this. I don't give a damn if he's up against a kindergarten team. This man cannot score fantasy points. So in all leagues, drop him. I dropped him in my fantasy league today, just so I hope somebody else picks him up and starts him against me so I can beat him. That's how bad Kenyon Drake is. He had the worst rushing defense last week, and he got 4 fantasy points, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this up. So Kenyon Drake, never, ever. Antonio Gibson's kind of interesting. 5K, 23, 14, 12 fantasy points in his last 3 games, and nobody's really talking about him. He catches balls. 5 targets, 3 targets, 2. So his targets have been going up. 13, 9, 13 rushes. Right now he's only 6% owned. He's on the field for 43% of the snaps with a 47% touch rate. The Rams are 16th in the league against running backs, so kind of in the middle. Not good, not bad. But I like the low ownership here, and I think it's very sneaky. So Antonio Gibson came out of nowhere, too. Only $800 more on FanDuel, guys. Get him in there. Good GPP play. Jonathan Taylor's okay against Cleveland because Phillip Rivers is just so bad. He might just hand the ball off to him the whole time. You're paying a hefty price. He hasn't been doing too well in the last 2 weeks. 9 and a 13. Right now he's only 8% owned. That's what really caught my eye here. On the field for 47% of the snaps. Jonathan Taylor, he's $900 more on FanDuel. Just for a low ownership GPP play, you can go there. And I think that's it for now. All right, so let's go to wide receiver. I think that about covers running backs, right? We got tons here. DeAndre Hopkins is okay. He's only at 7% ownership right now. Most expensive wide receiver on the slate at 7.9K. He's $800 more on FanDuel. The matchup is okay against the Jets, ranked 13th in the league against wide receivers, so not good but not bad. But it is Hopkins. coming off a bad week, and look who came to join us, guys. Could you believe it? This is Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. He came to join us. He wanted to say hi because he misses you guys, right? You've been sleeping the last couple nights we've been filming, man. So Schroeder wants to say hi. He misses you guys. He loves you guys. You want to wave hi? Say hi. All right. And he doesn't have his handkerchief on either. All right. We'll get his handkerchief on for now. He's got his Halloween handkerchief that he loves. His mom made it for him, so of course he loves it. All right. So next up, we got Amari Cooper. You're going to put him with Dak Prescott. So when you're making your lineups, guys, with your quarterback, at least correlate, I would say, at least 2 pass catchers, rather it be 2 wide receivers or 1 wide receiver and a tight end or a running back that catches a lot of passes. All right. So those always win the takedowns. All right. So Amari Cooper, set him up with Dak, DeAndre Hopkins, set him up with Murray. You're good. All right. 7.4K, 18% owned right now. Should be chalky. 19, 18, 36 in his last 3. Yeah, what a pickup from Oakland. Jesus Christ, man. John, oh man, I'm so glad they left. But yeah, guys, the Giants are ranked 20th in the league against wide receivers. Get them in there. Next up, you got Tyreek Hill. Match him up with Patty Mahomes. 6.9K, so I think he's a pretty good bargain. 6 and 11 targets in his last 3. Right now he's at 16% ownership. He's on the field for 87% of the snaps, which kind of shocked me a little bit. With only a 13% touch rate, but he's always out there. He might come out of the backfield. He might catch passes. You never know. He might be down the field, but it's Tyreek Hill, guys. Arguably, questionably one of the fastest players in the league. 6.9K. $1,300 more on FanDuel. So FanDuel, he's really jacked up. But get him in there, guys. Against Oakland, ranked 15th in the league against wide receivers. Next up, CeeDee Lamb, guys. When are you going to start listening to me about this man? All right? Especially with Dak Prescott. If you're playing Dak, you got to play CeeDee Lamb. 6K. His price is going up. Only $100. He's $100 less on FanDuel, so definitely get him in there on FanDuel, guys. 7, 6, 9 targets in his last 3. He's on the field for 75% of the snaps. 25, 12, 21 fantasy points in his last 3. And against the Giants, they're ranked 20th in the league against wide receivers. So you can pair him up with Amari, and you got a really nice Dallas stack there, guys. Should be, right now he's only at 9% too, which is insane to me, but I'm going to have plenty of shares. Get yourself some CeeDee Lamb at 6K. And another guy, start playing him. I play him every week, and it has paid off beautifully because he's been so damn cheap, guys. Is Robbie Anderson. Pair him up with Teddy, all right? 5.9K. I ain't doing no DJ Moore. Others can play DJ Moore. 9, 9, 23. Good luck with that, all right? He's very inconsistent, but Robbie Anderson, always you can count on him. 18, 11, 22, 29. And then he had that 5. But we won't talk about that. That was 5 weeks ago. Look at his targets, guys. 10, 6, 11 targets. And produces, man. 18, 11, 22. He's doing so much better now he got away from that Jets organization. Get him in there at 5'9". He's on the field for 72% of the snaps. Brandon Ayuk, a lot of people are talking about him from San Francisco. You know, if George Kittle was out, maybe I feel better about it, but George Kittle just seems to get every reception. I mean, this guy right here, he's playable, but I don't want to play the quarterback with him. But I'll put him in the player pool. He's had two good weeks. 8 targets, 5 targets, 21, 14 fantasy points. Get him in there. T.Y. Hilton is right up there with Kenyon Drake, guys. Don't ever play him. Just don't. If you like money, don't play him. Sammy Watkins, another receiver you can pair up with Patty Mahomes. He's only 4.5K. 7, 13 in his last 2. 7, 8 targets. So, dare I say wide receiver 2, or is it Kelsey? I don't know. We'll get there, though, when we get to Kelsey, and we'll see how many targets he gets. Right now, he's only 9% owned. He's on the field for 76% of the snaps. Again, he's only 4.5K. That's a bargain. $1,100 more on FanDuel. Sammy Watkins, get him in there. He's having a great year. Again, if Julio is out, Calvin Ridley, even though he got us right in the old prison pocket last week with a big fat goose egg, a 0. I'm just not high on this Atlanta team, guys. Carolina is actually really good against wide receivers. They're ranked 7th in the league. So they might shut them down. I don't like the direction Atlanta's going, which is, no offense to Atlanta fans, but man, this team reminds me of how my Raiders used to be. But yeah, I'll probably do a full Atlanta fade this week. I'll let others chase this stuff. Even if Julio's out, I guess Calvin Ridley at 7.5. But that goose egg didn't scare nobody off because right now he's at 13% ownership. And if you're going to play Deshaun Watson, you got to play Will Fuller. He's a 6.6, so you're paying up. He's the same price on FanDuel. 26-15 in his last two. Another one that's kind of fragile. You just hope he doesn't get hurt. 7 and 5 targets, guys. He's his go-to. Deshaun Watson, you got to get Will Fuller. It's that simple. Get him in there at 6.6K. Odell Beckham Jr. is okay. He just has a tough matchup against Indy. I'm not playing nobody against that Indianapolis defense. I don't care who it is. I'm not going to do it. Tyler Boyd, I was looking at him last week when he was a lot cheaper. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I don't think we got to go down to any of these bums down here. It's not a showdown, for Christ's sakes. That's when we're dumpster diving, but that's pretty much who I have my eye on for wide receiver. So let's go to tight end, because that's what she said. All right, so George Kittle Me Timbers is 6.6K. Of course, he's 23% owned because the man got only 43 fantasy points last week. That's what you get out of an NBA player, all right, on a good night. 15 targets. You see what I mean? He gets all the targets in San Francisco. Again, dude's tough, man. Dude is it's George Kittle. 6.6K. You can find a way to get him in there. He's $500 more on FanDuel right now. The cash play at tight end. A lot of people are going to pay up at tight end this week, I think. But definitely get him in there at 6.6. Kelsey. Now, Oakland is ranked 4th in the league against tight ends. They shut him down. So, but with that said, this is Kelsey. So like I said, with targets, 14, 6, 7. So he gets about the same as Sammy Watkins. So if you're going to play Sammy Watkins, I probably wouldn't play Kelsey. I'd probably pick one or the other. And Watkins is a lot cheaper. So I'm just saying. It's not that Kelsey's a bad play. It's just a bad matchup for him. Like I said, they're ranked 4th in the league against tight ends. So that's enough to scare me away. Tyler Higbee, let others chase that shit. 8 and 5 fantasy points in his last two. No, thank you. I like Dalton Schultz against the Giants, 4.8K. Stack him with Dackham. Dackham, stack him, and rack him is what I call the Cowboy stack, guys. 17, 9, 23 fantasy points in his last three. He gets damn near 10 targets a game. He's on the field for 71% of the time. He's only $500 more on FanDuel, guys. The Giants are 7th in the league against tight ends. They're not shut down, lights out defense against tight ends, but they're pretty damn good. I'll give them that. But not good enough to scare me off of Schultz here, especially at 4.8K, guys. Get him while he's still cheap. By next week, I guarantee you he'll be way over 5. Then Evan Ingram's not bad against Dallas, the opposite side of the spectrum here. 4.6K. He got 10 targets last week, only 10 fantasy points, but he's pretty, he's hit or miss, but it's a good matchup for him. As you can see here on Draft Dashboard, guys, Dallas is ranked 27th in the league against tight ends, so they can't cover tight ends to save their lives. Evan Ingram at 4.6, get him in there, guys. $900 more expensive on FanDuel. Next up, Mo Ali Cox. I still like him. Even though he's not the only tight end in Indy anymore, but still, he gets in the end zone every single week. He only had 2 targets. Look at his targets are low. 3 and 2 in his last 2 games. But Phillip Rivers always looks for him in the end zone, guys. 14, 8, 19 in his last 3. I think he's going to take over. If he already hasn't, but I think he's going to be the number 1 tight end. And Cleveland's ranked 28th in the league against tight ends. Not very good. So Mo Ali Cox at 4.2, I think that's a good price. That's fair. Eric Ebron, if you want to take a shot, if you're doing a Pittsburgh stack, Philly's ranked 30th in the league against tight ends. That's the only reason why I would even consider playing Eric Ebron. So they're almost dead last. He's only 4K, 16 fantasy points last week on 7 targets. Not bad. And he had 5 targets the week before. So as you can see, his targets are trending up. He went from 2 to 5 to 7. He's on the field for 72% of the time. And Philly don't scare nobody, especially with that 30th ranked defense against tight ends, guys. Get him in there. Mark Andrews, I guess, is not a priority to me. I think there's a lot better ways to go this week. I call him Butterfingers because he drops a lot of damn balls. He's limited, so he'll probably go. Cincinnati's ranked 11th against tight ends. I'm just not feeling him this week. He's just not consistent. Not at all. So he'll get you a 21, but then he'll get you a 5, a 4. Then he'll get you a 23. Then he'll get you an 8. You see where I'm going with this? So if you're going to pay 6.2 salary, I'd probably pay up here, guys. All right, Darren Waller's okay. Again, I think Derek Carr is going to have to pass the ball a ton. 5.9K. I think that's pretty cheap for him. Anytime he's under 6K and the matchup's decent, I'll play Darren Waller, guys. 17, 3, 31. He's by far the number 1 target in Oakland. Against Kansas City, they're ranked right in the middle of the field against tight ends. So not good, not bad. But Darren Waller, 5.9K, $900 more on FanDuel. Definitely get him in there. And I think that's it. Defense, you guys need me to pick you a defense? Let's see. Of course, Jags defense ain't bad against Houston. Deshaun turns the ball over a lot. Cowboys is pretty good against the Giants at 3-1. Just goddamn. Let's see, who does Indy got? Let's see. Indy's got Cleveland. That might be a good one. Look at the fantasy points this defense gets on a weekly. 15, 26, 7. It's only 3-3. They're not the most expensive defense. I play them before I play anybody, guys. So if you can fit the Colts defense into your lineups, please do. They're the most consistent. Steelers ain't bad, but 3-8, I'd probably just rather get to Indy. Rams, the Washington, the Skins, man, their defense ain't that bad this year, but they just don't score fantasy points. And that's what we care about. So, guys, for the free giveaway, PayPal, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel, thumbs up, thumbs down, hit the bell icon below, and in the comments, I want to know who do you think is the most underrated stack this week? Who do you think is the lowest owned stack this week that's going to bring you to that $1 million giveaway, the Million Maker? Leave that in comments below. Just name me a team. Let me know what you guys think. And you're entered in that drawing for a free PayPal. We'll do the drawing Sunday night. All right? So that's it. Free money, guys. Sponsored by myself, Skywalker DFS. Again, just my way of saying thank you to you guys for subscribing and the support. I'm under construction, so trust me, this channel's going to get way better. You're going to see some better production. This is my hobby, man. I love doing this. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. It's just my way of giving back. And as the DFS Club grows, the giveaways will get bigger. All right? So stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. This is Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, guys. It's only $1. That's it. You get key injuries. You get top-owned players. You get the ownership. Players that are trending up and trending down. And then you get access to all my player pools, guys, for every single sport, including MLB. NHL, I think they're going to start probably October. I think so. I think they're making a lot of moves right now. So the NBA is the only one I think is going to start, like, maybe, if we're lucky, New Year's Day. But I think NHL is going to go off at normal time. So you get all that, guys. You get access to the position optimizer, which we just went over, the sleepers and studs, the NFL cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value, guys. And it's got the lineup optimizer. This is Draft Dashboard. It's $1 for 30 days. So if you go to lineup optimizer, this is everybody's favorite Boom. You can get lineups, and you can see all these red check marks on my selected players. And then Draft Dashboard just threw in a defense for me. Right? So not bad. Not a bad lineup here. If you guys want to play it, play it. It's really not a bad. I'll save this for my Draft Dashboard members, guys. So check it out. Take the Draft Dashboard challenge. Cancel at any time, guys. And don't forget, if you want to join the club, it's dfsclub.com, where winners come to win. I personally like winners. I know you're a winner, so come join us. Come be with winners just like you, all right? And if you're not a winner, come join the winners. We'll turn you into one. It's great. It's phenomenal. We have experts for every single sport. I cover most of them, but we got Koof's picks also. So if you like to do the sports wagering, we got you with Koof's picks in there. All right. He's been destroying it, absolutely destroying it. And he is my expert. He's doing it out of the kindness of his heart. All right. This is the kind of bond we have in the club. So come check us out, dfsclub.com, where everybody fits right in nicely because we're all winners. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Again, good luck in week 5. Remember, just don't get cute. Stick to what you know. Stick to the good matchups, and you cannot lose. You can't lose, all right? So I'm going to say a prayer for everybody, and I'm going to get up out of here. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your neighbors, your friends, your loved ones. Where we go one, we go all, everybody. Keep grinding out that daily grind. And Schroeder's going to say goodbye to you guys. All right, Schroeder, so let's take them out. All right, what do we say? We say, let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody, right? Because Schroeder and I are out. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and good luck in the contest. Take care.